Hey fashion lovers, welcome to the Fashion Try-On. If you want to support our channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you like any of the items you see, be sure to check the description for links and discounts. Today we're getting ready for the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris with the new SKIMS Team USA Olympic collaboration. Now this is my second time trying out SKIMS. The first, of course, was with the SKIMS Swarovski collaboration, which was an absolute hit. We have all of those videos on the Fashion Try-On if you missed any of those items. They are a lot of the jelly sheer and cotton rib materials as well, which are part of their staple line and in a lot of their signature coloring, so be sure to check those out. Now with this collection, we tried a plethora of different items and all of the different materials just to get a good sense of what this collection is about. So first we're unboxing this Fits Everybody Olympic Scoop Bralette. Now this is a standard item as well, standard material, so you can start to see similarities if you are a SKIMS wearer, or you'll start to understand what this fabric is about if you are not. And you will start to get a sense for the Olympic print. So what they've done is use the American flag along with the Olympic 5 rings underneath. They also did a collaboration with the Paralympics as well, which shows the Paralympic symbol right underneath the American flag. Now, at first thought and first feel with this item, I wasn't like blown away by anything, but we will hold our comments until we get to try this on. Now, given that this is a rather see-through item, we are going to try this on with the tank overlay. So this is the cotton rib Olympic tank, and it comes in a white, a gray, a red, and a navy. Now, I picked this up in the white, red, and navy because I thought those were the most Olympic colors. So ultimately the gray did not kind of call to me, but this one here is the white one, and you can see the elements really pop here. So on the front you have Team USA, and on the back you have the American flag with, again, the 5 Olympic rings. Now here you are getting a first glimpse of the tank on, and you can see that the tank itself is rather see-through, as well as the bralette. If that is something that you are sensitive to and you don't want to have to, pay closer attention to what you wear underneath something like this, you could always go for one of these other colors. So next we're taking a look at the red colorway, which this red one along with the navy were actually my 2 favorites from the overall collection and everything I picked up. Again, you have the Team USA on the front, this time in all white, as well as the American flag and the 5 Olympic rings on the back of the tank in all white again. Now they did choose the same overall design for the blue colorway, where the inscription on the front is in white and the embroidery on the back is also all white. Now I do have one qualm with this tank. I do believe that it runs small. Now, why is that important with this tank specifically? The front design where it says Team USA is actually not an embroidery. It's more of like a stamp or some plastic type element that they kind of adhered to the front. And one other design element is that it's actually not a very stretchy material. Now what that means is that you just kind of want to overshoot the size instead of undershoot it. So I wore a size S, and I usually order an XS or an S in most brands, and in this one I actually would have chose for a medium. All right, moving on. Next up, we're going to check out the Signature Swim Olympic Cycle Suit. Now, this is kind of like a long short or kind of like biker short swimsuit. And it also kind of reminds me of like a rowing suit in case that is one of your sports. This could definitely be an option for that. My first impressions of the fabric were that it was kind of thicker than I would have expected, but it was silky smooth. It felt really nice. It does feel really sturdy and really well made, so I was really excited to try this one on. I also appreciated my first impression of like where the seams would be, and I thought this was going to look nice. Now, as expected, I did really enjoy the fit and feel of this suit. Unfortunately, I don't really know where I would wear this, but if you do have an occasion for this suit, I think it's a really great option. All right, next up, we did try out a men's piece. So this is the Jersey Sleep Men's Olympic t-shirt. And this one also comes in the standard colors throughout the collection. It comes in a white, a gray, a red, and of course this navy. Now, out of all of the rest of the fabrics that we tried on, aside from the one piece that we just tried, I loved this material the most. I honestly was kind of expecting the cotton rib tanks to be this material, but just ribbed. This definitely was very buttery soft, velvety, but still comfortable and kind of felt easy breezy. Now trying this on, I was told that it was a solid shirt and felt nice, but it wasn't anything like super special. Now, I don't know if that's because it kind of felt like, where am I supposed to wear this? It's not quite a workout shirt, it's not quite a sleep shirt, but it kind of felt like an in-between. But overall, we both agreed that the material was really nice, the fit was really great, and overall it felt like a quality item. Although we did both note that this is $54 and that felt a little steep. All right, last but certainly not least, I ended up picking up these Team USA socks. Now, I picked them up in both the his and hers styles, and honestly, I think these were the most fun item that we picked up. Now, we actually ended up wearing both of these for the 4th of July and can definitely see ourselves wearing these while we're watching the Olympics at home. All right, that is it for our SKIMS USA collection. If you made it this far, be sure to leave a patriotic emoji in the comments below. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe.